question.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
So I was wondering, right?
Yeah.
So like, are you like mixed, or are you just like pure white?
I'm pure white.
Okay. So I was just wondering, like, what makes you like say like the N word?
Of course.
Well, I just like it, you know?
You just like it. So
Yeah.
do you think that's like, you think white people can say the N word? Like, you think that's acceptable?
I think I can say the N-word. I think I can say it.
Why you think it doesn't matter?
Well, because I'm just kind of like a free-spirited guy. Like, I don't really think about like social constraints and shit like that. Just like, I want to say something, of course I'm gonna say it, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I respect that.
It's not like a racist thing. It's just like, it's a fun word to say. Like, do you say it?
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly. It's a fun. Is it not a fun word to say? Is it not appropriate in a lot of situations? You know, it's like for me to like lose access to such like a funny word just seems like so like shitty to me, and I don't want that. I want to be able to like just have fun and just like say whatever I want. You know, it doesn't make you a hateful person to say it, but it's certainly just like, you know, it's fun. It's chill.
so yeah, as long as you like use it in the right way.
Oh yeah, dude. Like it's just lighthearted. Like.
This isn't just another drama clip. This is about a 19-year-old who genuinely thought he was untouchable, who built his entire online identity around chaos and shock value, and who just learned the hardest lesson of his life while thousands of people watched it happen live. I'm talking about Clavicular, and if you haven't heard what went down, trust me, you are not prepared for this. Let's rewind for a second, because some of you are probably asking who this guy even is. Clavicular blew up fast as Kick's newest controversial golden boy. Picture a reality show reject type who suddenly discovered cosmetic procedures, extreme body obsession, and the whole looks-maxing mindset all at once. That's the image he was pushing. For anyone unfamiliar, looks-maxing is a Gen Z obsession focused on maximizing physical appearance by any means necessary. And when I say any means, I mean literally. This guy was on stream talking about smashing his own face with hard objects to improve his bone structure. He openly discussed wanting full jaw reconstruction, height surgery, and other extreme procedures, even though he was already over 6 feet tall. He also talked non-stop about using every shortcut possible just to stay lean. The obsession wasn't subtle. It wasn't about self-improvement anymore. It crossed into something unhealthy and extreme. His mindset was simple. Why grind naturally for years when shortcuts can get results faster? And controversy was the fuel. Clavicular understood the game. Push boundaries, say wild things, do whatever keeps people watching. And for a while, it worked. Thousands of viewers, steady money, a growing persona built around not caring about consequences or anyone else. But there's always a line. And on Christmas night, Clavicular didn't just cross it, he blew straight through it. Here's what happened. There was a known stream sniper who had been harassing Clavicular and other creators for months. A classic attention chaser. This guy showed up wherever streamers were, caused problems, filmed everything, and made himself as disruptive as possible. And let's be real, stream snipers are exhausting. They live for reactions and attention. This one had a history too. He had harassed multiple streamers, including Neon and others, throwing drinks, getting in people's faces, constantly pushing situations toward chaos.
But I feel like you gave me chlamydia or something.
No, that was not me. That was probably one of the,
Dude, after we had it hurt to pee.
Oh, really? I bet it did. After the,
I limped you two off pre-gab.
Really?
So
why are we lying now?
I'm not being fully honest. I was pretty high. I limped you.
The night before the incident, tensions were already boiling. Clavicular ran into this guy and his friend somewhere public. Words were exchanged. Pushing happened. Accusations were thrown around. It was clear there was real hostility between them. This is where Clavicular made his first massive mistake. Instead of handling it like a rational adult with security or legal steps, he let his ego take control. And when your entire life is being streamed to thousands of people, ego becomes dangerous fast. The next night, Clavicular is out again with his girlfriend and friends. And sure enough, the same stream sniper shows up. This time, things escalate immediately. The guy approaches, words are exchanged, tension spikes fast, then everything goes completely off the rails. The stream sniper jumps onto the hood of Clavicular's Cybertruck. In that moment, Clavicular had options. He could have called the police. He could have waited for security. He could have stayed still and let the guy embarrass himself on camera. Instead, he hit the gas. Not a tap, not a scare. Full acceleration. The Cybertruck lurches forward. The stream sniper gets thrown. Everything is captured live. You hear Clavicular's girlfriend screaming. You watch the chaos unfold in real time. Then comes the moment that changes everything. Someone asks if the guy is alive, and Clavicular responds, "I don't know. Hopefully." That one sentence changes the entire situation. because at that point, it stops being internet drama and becomes a serious legal nightmare. When your first reaction after something like that is, hopefully, it doesn't land as shock, it lands as intent. Police showed up quickly, helicopters were called, the injured streamer was rushed to the hospital, and Clavicular unbelievably kept streaming, talking, reacting, saying things that no lawyer would ever approve of. Here's the reality. When police arrive at a scene like this, you don't talk, you don't explain, you don't speculate, every single word becomes evidence. And Clavicular didn't just talk. He handed everything over live, in real time, with thousands of witnesses watching it happen. When something like this happens, the rule is simple. You ask for a lawyer, you give your ID, and you say nothing else. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. That's not some TV cliche, that's real life. Clavicular didn't follow that rule. Instead, he started talking, explaining, justifying, making excuses. He even contradicted details that were already caught on camera. And every word he said wasn't just being recorded by police body cams, it was being broadcast on his own stream too. During all of this, Auden actually called him and told him straight up, don't say anything, don't answer questions, get a lawyer. Clear advice, no confusion. And what did Clavicular do? He kept talking. He kept digging the hole deeper. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. The stream sniper was harassing him. He jumped on the car. That has to count as self-defense, right? And look, that argument isn't crazy. If someone is genuinely threatening your safety, you do have the right to protect yourself. Florida even has stand-your-ground laws that are pretty favorable in self-defense situations. But here's the problem. Self-defense has to be proportional. If someone jumps on the hood of your car and you're sitting inside a heavy, reinforced vehicle, that argument gets shaky fast. And it gets worse when there's context. Because the night before, Clavicular had been on stream saying things like he wanted to take care of these guys and joking about violent scenarios, even when framed as jokes or gaming references. Adding "in a game" at the end doesn't magically erase intent when everything else points the same direction. That's what's going to hurt him in court. Not just the incident itself, but everything surrounding it. The earlier statements, the tone, the buildup, the comment afterward where someone asked if the guy was alive and Clavicular replied, hopefully. Then there's the online aftermath. Posting an AI-generated image showing himself running someone over with the caption, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes." From a legal standpoint, that's a nightmare. Any defense attorney would look at that digital footprint and immediately panic. And speaking of lawyers, Clavicular is going to need the best ones money can buy. This isn't a simple case. Depending on the injuries and how prosecutors approach it, he could be facing extremely serious charges. Vehicular assault, aggravated battery, potentially even attempted homicide-related charges. Even if he somehow convinces a court this was self-defense, that's not the end of it. Civil lawsuits are almost guaranteed. Medical costs, emotional distress claims, damages that could wipe him out financially. And then there's his career. Kick banned him immediately. No hesitation, his reputation is done. And unlike other controversies, this isn't something you bounce back from. You don't rebrand your way out of the streamer who ran someone over live. The internet doesn't have sympathy for him either, and honestly, that's not surprising. Because Clavicular had chances. Multiple chances. He could have walked away. He could have handled it legally. He could have been the bigger person. Instead, ego took over, anger took over, the need for content took over. He thought he was invincible. He thought the rules didn't apply to him, and now he's learning the hardest lesson possible. This is what happens when you build your entire brand around recklessness and shock value. Eventually, you cross a line you can't uncross. Eventually, consequences catch up, and when you're sitting in a courtroom, all the views, all the clout, all the money mean nothing. The wildest part is how avoidable all of this was. But that's the culture now. Everything is content. Every moment has to be filmed. Every situation has to be escalated for views. And Clavicular just paid the ultimate price for that mindset. So this downfall isn't just about one person. It's a warning. A warning to every creator who thinks they're untouchable, who thinks controversy is part of the game, who thinks they can keep pushing boundaries without consequences. You can't. If you made it this far, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Was this self-defense, or did he go way too far? And I'll see you on the next one.